Let's check out this clip from the loser Hasan. Or well, it's not from him, it's from the quartering. He's speaking on the loser Hasan and all the nastiness he got going on. Don't forget to hit the like button, check the video as well. I said check the video. Drop some comments. You checking the video right now. Drop some comments as well. And also share the video. Alright, let's get into it. Said check the video.
You absolutely love to see it. One of the largest
picturing like the damn like button, like a check mark.
Streamers in the world, top 10 according to Twitch in terms of total audience, has been spiraling.
I don't even know what happened yet. I know Hasan's gonna lie, and he's probably gonna cry
for the past several weeks after getting caught hurting his dog for the crime of daring to leave the bed that dog was on. People like Tectone and Ethan Klein have been eating good in the neighborhood. Absolutely.
I was gonna say shout outs to Tectone. He been on Hasan's ass, bro. Documenting everything.
Absolutely dragging this guy. Yesterday, he went on stream basically in tears because people wouldn't let him off the hook. And then Ethan Klein went and doubled down on it. Meanwhile, Hasan turned to TMZ of all people to try and appear human. It's not going well for him, and I couldn't be happier. Leave a like on the...
That's insane. I heard about that. I didn't think that was true. They could turn to TMZ. Oh, yeah, that's a reliable source. It's not.
Video if you agree, because I happen to think that this guy is actually evil. He radicalizes young, directionless, rudderless teens in America. He says things like Hamas is cool. It's like his favorite flag and all this kind of stuff. He is literally recruiting for left-wing radical terrorists, in my opinion. And let's take a little look at him crying, because I think that's going to brighten up your day. Obviously, Friday is for Harambe. Also, this day in history was the first day that spreadsheets came to the personal computer. Fun fact, education and entertainment on this show.
Listen.
He has a breakdown here. His chat is full of people talking about the dog. He no longer even has the dog on camera because people are not letting him off the hook.
I don't know what else to say about this stuff. I don't know. It's just, please. Like, I need to do my job. Okay.
Your job? Is your job radicalizing teenagers? Well, turns out even if they do,
it's making up a bunch of nastiness and spreading propaganda and being a champagne socialist.
Like Hamas, they don't like brutality against animals.
There are a lot of adults in here, and there are a lot of young people in here as well that want to.
Oh, it's only kids who are upset that he brutalizes his dog. It's only kids.
Crazy.
Hear about the news. Okay, they want to hear about what's going on. Defending your favorite streamers, not advocacy or organizing. Please refocus, chatters. It's just. It's utterly irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. I know it sounds like it's the most consequential thing that's ever happened in the history of mankind.
He's completely defeated. He is completely defeated. Yeah, I wonder if his social battery... That's a great question. Hasan, is your social battery drained? Is your social battery drained?
It's a social battery.
And people are really dragging it over and over again, but please, for the love of God, it's going to be all right.
I am saying, please, for the love of Kaya, from the fence to the tree, Kaya must be free. And the minute Hasan Abi decides to give his dog to a more responsible dog owner, maybe one obese man in the Midwest with 40 acres for that dog to run around on, instead of being limited to a 2 foot by 3 foot square, that
it'd be better off with the quartering than Lasan. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I'll give him that. It'd be way better off with the quartering than with Lasan. Yeah, I'll definitely vouch for that. I got no faith in Hasan in any way, shape, or form.
She gets brutally shocked if she decides to ever leave.
Okay, you know the truth. It doesn't matter.
Said facts. Hasan did say his job being a champagne socialist and shilling for the left was real soul sucking fun. Crazy. Wow.
Like, what do you want me to do?
Give your dog
stage, we have entered a new era on the internet.
up.
I've been an active watcher now, and I'm honestly disgusted. I've honestly been watching you for a while, and you kind of disappointed me.
Roasted. What's great about this? What's just so great about Hasan holding back tears here? His orbiters have been harassing the heck out of anybody who's been shining a light on this horrible situation. Now, again, I have said in the past, and I will say again in this video, I don't have a problem with e-collars. I have 3 German Shepherds, and I have used them in training in the past. I use them when we are out in public around.
My main issue with it is really not the collar, it's the fact that he lied about it, on top of you using it to make the dog a prop. To get him to just sit still and just be a good doggy, right? So he could be your prop and you can make it seem as if you're like cool because you got this dog behind you or whatever foolishness. Yeah, I think that's pretty damn nasty. I think that's pretty sick.
On other dogs that they might decide look delicious. However, I was properly trained on how to use the e-collar. And for the most part, I think in the grand scheme of things, all 3 dogs combined have ever been shocked maybe twice. Ever. Maybe only once. I used the vibrate feature. That worked fine. There's one time where Huck got a little hungry and was going to munch up a smaller dog, and he got a little zap. He lived to tell the tale, and that dog did too. I have a problem with, however, people who improperly use e-collars, people who lazily use shock collars. And I can imagine very few cases of when to use shock collars in the home. And certainly you would never use it to force your dog to sit on a mat. Okay? Like, that is crazy. Like, maybe if you had cats in the house and your dog was showing aggression towards the cats and you had to use it to like stop them from killing your cat or something like that, maybe maybe that would be a strange, like, hey,
something extreme, not sit here so you could be a prop in my YouTube video and make me seem like I'm like the best champagne socialist that ever existed, right? Something along those lines.
But you are not to use that. They're not meant to use to electroshock your dog to sit on a tiny rug. That is poor. That is lazy dog ownership. We all know this. But things are getting even worse now, as Hasan says influencers present at the Hollywood Reporter dinner/event were horrified by Collargate reception.
Photo shoot for that. Did anyone bring up the Collargate at the dinner? Yeah, they did. In the sense that they were horrified about how aggressively this was being pushed.
What do you mean pushed? All he had to do was not lie, and this would have went away by now. Yeah, he would have lost some fans over.
I've been saying that the whole live stream. If he just kept it real, just came on here and was honest and didn't lie about it, it wouldn't be nowhere near as big as it is right now. That's why people keep covering him, keep on talking about it. Because Nick, like, you ain't gonna just be honest. You gonna sit here and just blatantly lie like we didn't see you
for being a lazy dog owner and an abusive dog owner. However, this would not be entering, God, what is it, week 3? these videos are still garnering hundreds of thousands of views. And here he goes on TMZ. Hasan Piker tells TMZ he's receiving death threats and dog napping threats.
The clip itself looks terrible because it looks like where I'm like looking back to give her a place command. It looks like I'm moving around where all my Zintins are, ironically enough. And then
no. Everyone knows you grabbed the collar. Everyone knows the dog yelped because you zapped it. Quite frankly, a better lie would have been to either say you hit the wrong button or to say that dogs will yelp when they're startled and that you only use the vibrate feature. And any dog owner would actually have to concede that fact. Like, I've had Huck.
He could have just kept it real, bro. Like, could have just been honest. I get what the quarter is saying now, but he could have just, I don't know, not lied, not been a nasty piece of crap, not be a champagne socialist.
My 100-pound German Shepherd yelp randomly, and nothing was even wrong. Like, I don't know what happened. He just yelped because he got startled.
Hey,
like,
what's
that
up,
happens.
Okay. What's up, Lance? How you doing? How you doing, Lance? Shout out to everybody else that's watching me on Twitch too as well. Follow me on Twitch, guys. Follow me on Twitch.
He could have just said that instead of lying.
She yelps.
How you doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm grinding, same old. How you doing?
And she's getting back up onto the bed.
How are you guys doing, by the way?
In the process of getting back up onto the bed, she yelps in that moment. And every now and then, she snags her claw onto something like
shout outs to you. Shout outs to the Philippines.
A dew claw, or if she steps on something funny. Sometimes when I'm wrestling with her, she'll give off like a little yelp, or sometimes when she's playing with other dogs, she'll give off a yelp.
Yes, this is what he should have said in the first place. It's a much better lie because it is actually true. Like, dogs will react in that way. Like, they will yelp randomly, whatever. But that's not what happened. He clearly reached for the collar.
She wasn't even wearing like the vibration collar that's in contention now. Like, everyone's like, this is not. He definitely shocked her. Like, on that day, she just had like a regular collar.
Why didn't you show the chat that? While the dog was still laying there.
That's like another big thing. He could have shown the live stream immediately. I don't know why he made it like a huge thing. Get what I mean? Like, he could have just kept it real. Shown the live chat, hey, this is what's going down. That's that. Right? He didn't have to lie the way he did. Shown what was going on. Or, even better, I preferred he didn't do it at all. He could have just, had the dog as a actual pet, not as a prop for his live stream.
All you had to do is go take the collar off the dog and show them that. That's why I think he's lying.
Mm-hmm. But if he was telling the truth, yeah, that's all he had to do.
Like, in my opinion, he's definitely lying because otherwise he simply would have just told the people that, there was, that just walked right over there and be like, he's not wearing a shock collar. She just yelped because she's being a goofball or whatever.
She has a bunch of different collars. There's like a phi collar, there's a vibration collar for reinforcing her training, or most importantly for walking around when I'm like out in the park or when I'm hiking or anything like that. When I take her on long walks, I like to let her roam. I like to let her run around. Mm-hmm. And if she's super far away where she can't hear me, or if her attention is elsewhere, if she's like chasing a squirrel or something, the vibration is supposed to communicate alongside with like your voice. That's what it's used for. And right now, I would say like all of my social media, like wherever I am on the internet, people are just like, you're a dog abuser. I'm going to come and kill you. I'm going to steal your dog. I'm going to kidnap your dog.
Nobody's threatening his life over this. And of course, leave it to, Zoran Mamdani disavowing Hasan, which is great.
Genocide. And I find the comments that Hasan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible. And I also think that part of the reason why Democrats are in the situation
This is the people,
Damn.
you know, that he keeps. And you have this thing where even Ethan Klein, I thought I had the clip. Maybe, oh yeah, here's Ethan Klein doubling down.
Guys, there's a video here that I want you all to see.
I also agree. I'm reading chat right now. I've pointed out that dog is obese, very obese. There's no way that dog is getting the amount of exercise that he claims it is. Either that or they're just letting it eat straight out of the refrigerator.
Damn.
There's also zero evidence of shock collar. You know, this one piece of footage here shows, actually, this one tiny piece of footage shows here that there seems to be something on the back of the collar that we photoshopped in
to
look like a piece of tape.
Don't just believe an out of context clip, because that's what a lot of you guys are doing. It's like you just see a clip.
Every one of these women wants to lay with him. That's the truth. That's why they're simping for him. They're simping for a lazy dog owner. What kind of husband or father do you think you would be if he has no patience for a dog taking a step off? Like, is he going to beat his kids if they don't listen when they're a 2-year-old?
And you see somebody misrepresented, and then you just believe it. And that's, you say, don't believe your eyes. Yeah, exactly. Don't believe your eyes. Believe actual journalism.
No, it wasn't confirmed Hill Kit. It was confirmed that it was a fucking vibration collar, or that the dog had a vibration collar. Not even that he
lying ass. You're just sitting there lying for him. No damn.
he used it. That's just what the dog has.
Then Hasan got canceled, but he cleared his name. He literally debunked it. He showed the fucking collar on stream. Like, what more can be done?
For like editing his picture and turning up the fucking contrast where he showed the collar, and to be like, no, look, he put tape over it.
I can't help but notice that it's the exact same people who have spent the last 2 years calling me and my wife baby killers.
That's
I hope
true.
for some people, seeing how shamelessly they lie right now to protect Hasan, lying about what we know we saw with our own eyes, like it's irrefutable that he used a shock collar, that if they can lie about something so stupid and it's so transparent, I hope that to some people, you can understand that they would be lying about me and Hila for the last 2 years. They're capable of.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, I'm no fan of Ethan Klein, but this guy's career is completely spiraling, and I'm 1000% here for it. Just inject it directly into my veins.
Damn.
I love it.
Yeah, my man, the quarterback is not playing. Cold-blooded, huh? Cold-blooded. But yeah, I think Hasan definitely was wrong. He was nasty. He got caught. So now for him to be sitting there just lying, blatantly lying through his teeth, is crazy. But that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video too as well, if you're able to.